Hello Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we will look at what kind of energies you can expect in the first quarter of 2026, January, February and March. We will look at the meanings of the cards from every aspect: money, career, finance, love, relationships. But as usual, it is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. I'm also curious if you could let me know in the comment, do you prefer to see the shuffling or not? Like, this is something new I'm trying. And also let me know where you're watching from, etc, etc, and we will have some positive affirmations for you as well based on the cards. There's going to be a few left for you to kind of get the full picture, and then we will be pretty much ready to go. And also from the Lenormand. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so the main energy from the Oracle card is number 23, the card of freedom. So it might be an important topic for you to look at. How can you feel free? Is there anything that's kind of holding you back in your life, whether it's a relationship, whether it is your career? I kind of get this sense that you want to get free, you want to free yourself from something. It might be that maybe some of you want to kind of leave a relationship. It might be some of you want to kind of leave your current work as well, and start something on your own. We will see what the cards will tell us. But overall, like, there's this sense of freedom as well that kind of comes in with this card, very much like the sun energy. Okay, so let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles is connecting to a stable foundation, building a strong foundation for something. This might be that some of you are working on your business, working on your career, working on an existing relationship, or building up yourself to something. So you kind of have that solid ground as well. But this is also a card of collaboration, working with people. When you kind of have a great relationship with the people that you're working with, can be also connected to a community that's surrounding you. But also this is a card of stepping up. This is also a card that connects to, for example, when you're getting a promotion. Like, it's a very strong promotion vibe. But also on a relationship, and this can talk about deep feelings as well, when you're kind of rekindling things, or you're kind of elevating the relationship to the next level from that perspective. But also the Three of Pentacles, maybe a community might be an important, and for you to kind of meet people, but also like, if you're in a relationship, it's a card that indicates that you and your partner are a good team in terms of getting solution for the problems. The first card in your reading is the Two of Swords. So Two of Swords points to a stalemate. It can point to trying to be neutral in a conflict, but also for me this is a card of indecisiveness. When you kind of have a couple of options ahead of you, and you just have hard time making that decision, right? It can be manifesting in many shapes or forms. Some of you might be thinking about whether you want to stay at your current workplace or apply for new jobs. Some of you might be wondering whether you should start your own business. Some of you might be wondering about two people, whether you should choose between these two people, or whether you want to be single, or whether you want to be in a relationship, or getting engaged, married as well, have children, right? There's many ways this can manifest in terms of what you're hesitant about. It's really important here that there's something in your life that you're very hesitant and you have hard time kind of fixing the problem with logic. So the advice with this card is pretty much listen to your instinct, listen to your inner voice, because that way you're going to able to make the right decision, because deep down you actually know what is the right decision. So listen to your instinct. The next card in your reading is the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is a card that talks about independence. That was the first thing that came to my mind, like with that freedom, definitely the independence energy of the Nine of Pentacles shows up. But the Nine of Pentacles is also a card of reaping the rewards for the hard work that you're putting into something. Now, if you have your own business, this is a card that says that the business is very good from the financial perspective. It gives you the financial freedom, again, the freedom that you need in order to explore and build up a strong foundation for your life. Some of you might be building a strong foundation for a business here with that Nine of Pentacles. But also the Nine of Pentacles, now you don't necessarily have to have your own business. What's really important with the Nine of Pentacles, that you are reaping the rewards for your hard work. So for example, this is a very, very strong promotion vibe. When the Nine of Pentacles comes up, some of you might be getting a better position, better money, increase, bonus as well. Can be also connected to buying or selling a property as well. On a relationship end, the Nine of Pentacles depends on what is your current relationship status, because if you are single, this card is actually telling us that you are enjoying your freedom and you are very picky in terms of who you date with. And if you are in an existing relationship, what this card is showing that the relationship went through the initial difficulties, and now you're actually enjoying the benefits of this relationship. And again, the freedom topic comes up also with this card, that maybe your partner is giving you all the freedom you need in order to kind of explore your dreams. But you have a very strong promotion vibe, right? When you kind of look at this, when you look at these two cards, practically they are screaming promotion. So some of you will be getting a good promotion or some kind of an acknowledgement, right? Like when you kind of like, they're really giving you some kind of a good praise for the good work that you've been doing. Now we also have here the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups, which is can be connected to confusion or choices as well. Which, you have here the Two of Swords, which talks about that, that some of you have a hard time making a decision. So let's talk about the choices first, because the choices kind of talks about that, you have multiple things to choose from. And with the Seven of Cups, you just have hard time picking the one that you think is the right one. And there's a simple reason. You just don't know how they're gonna end. Maybe you have a lot of opportunities here for a new job offers, business deals that are kind of ahead of you. Maybe if you're buying or selling a property, you have a couple of offers that came in. Or maybe you have quite a few suitors, with people that are interested dating you. And you're just like, okay, I don't know which one to choose with that Seven of Cups. It's like, which one should I pick? Because you don't know where they're going to lead. So, very important for you to think about what is your long-term goal, where you want to see yourself professionally, where you want to be in a relationship, what is the kind of relationship you want. And you need to kind of pick the one that's kind of closely aligned to that long-term goal, that long-term vision that you want to achieve in your life. But also with the Seven of Cups, sometimes we're kind of very dreamy. Sometimes we kind of see things nicer than the way they are, because maybe you're in love, maybe you're kind of very excited about the opportunities that come to you as well, or so very important for you to kind of be realistic as well with your choices, and maybe create a list of pro and cons as well when the Seven of Cups comes in. But also, sometimes, like, with the Seven of Cups, you're just kind of don't know what you want on a long term, because you're like, oh my God, I want to have my own business. I want to have my freedom. And then the next, like, oh no, I don't want to deal with all of that. Or I want to be in a relationship, and then, oh no, I don't want to be. My freedom is important for me. So that's kind of the energy of the Seven of Cups. So very important for you to kind of really think about what is the future that you want to have for yourself. All right, now we also have here another seven, the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is an interesting card because it is the card of lying, cheating, stealing, misleading, doing secrets, doing things in secrets. Pretty shady energy. It can be, but not necessarily. So very important for you to be aware, very important for you to kind of listen to those gut feel instincts. Some of you might be doing something in secret. Maybe you are looking for a job in secret. Maybe you are starting your own business in secret. Or maybe some of you are seeing someone in secret as well. Like, the roles are always reversible. So whenever I tell you, it can be your energy or somebody you're dealing with. But also with the Seven of Swords, very important for you to think about new strategies as well, what you need to apply. Because yes, he's stealing those swords, but why? He's stealing those swords because he doesn't want to continue to fight, right? So if you kind of have here some kind of a conflict, well, what the Seven of Swords is telling you that, okay, it's time for you to sit down and have a more diplomatic conversation as well about the situation. So be aware of the Seven of Swords. Again, make sure that people or nobody's kind of stealing your thunder, nobody's stealing your ideas, nobody's stealing your partner as well. So just be aware of it. You also have here the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords can indicate a younger person or a child, but generally pages bring updates, news, messages. So maybe there's some kind of a news here that you're waiting for. If you've kind of been applying for a job, so maybe you are kind of waiting for a contract, maybe you're waiting for an update. So maybe some of you are kind of messaging with some people, and they're like, okay, why is this person not messaging me? Because with the Page of Swords, there's always kind of like a hold up, like a delay. But once you get the message, it's actually a positive news. Now, very important for you to be vigilant. Again, the energy of being vigilant is very important, right? For a couple of reasons. You have the Seven of Swords, which we talked about. You have the Seven of Cups, and sometimes you kind of see things a little bit rosier than what they are. So the Page of Swords brings you this vigilant, curious energy as well of, okay, just be kind of on guard what's going on. Watch carefully. Make sure also you kind of pay attention to little details of contracts as well, so somebody's not misleading you, or maybe there's some kind of a clause that you need to kind of pay special attention to. But also some of you might be working in the internet, maybe you are on social media, but also this curious energy from the Page of Swords perspective might manifest in terms of as a gossip energy. So yeah, like especially when you kind of look at that Seven of Swords. All right, let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype if it's available when you're watching this video. With that, you're letting me know that the reading was helpful for you. And you're also helping me to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a couple of buttons. So I hope that you already pushed those like, subscribe, and hype buttons. And don't forget about the comment section either. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? And you can also put in some positive affirmations into the comment. For example, I am building a stable future for me. Or you can put in that I'm attracting financial stability and freedom. But also you can put in that I'm able to realize if someone is trying to mislead me. I'm very vigilant. Okay, so the next card in your reading is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, it is a court card, so it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is the King of Money. This is the richest king from all of them. Somebody who worked very hard for where he is, and he's great with money. He knows how to make money, and he has money. So definitely can be an indication of better finances for you. With that Nine of Pentacles and that King of Pentacles, some of you might kind of have your own business, or some of you might be getting a promotion here, because this can be a leadership opportunity as well. Now on the relationship end as well, it is a very, very stable energy. It is someone who you can rely on, someone who is trustworthy, and also this is someone who is very loyal. So it can be also the kind of relationship that you are attracting. Okay, so the next card is the High Priestess. High Priestess is a card of unlimited potential. So when you kind of look at this combination, you definitely have a lot of opportunities, a lot of options here. You're very desirable. Everybody wants to get to know you. Everybody wants to date you. Everybody wants to work with you as well. So great indication of opportunities. But also we need to kind of look at it, what it means with this, right? With the Seven of Swords, well, there might be here some secrets, some shady energy, where you need to kind of pay attention to what's going on. And also with the Two of Swords, we talked about that you need to listen to your instinct, your intuition. Well, she is the queen of the intuition. Like the High Priestess is always in tune with it. So very important for you to kind of pay attention to your gut feeling. And while money-wise, I think you're going to be great, because you have here the Empress as well. The Empress, which is a card of abundance. It is a card that brings you long-term stability, long-term prosperity, long-term happiness. Like, this is something that comes into your life and brings you something good on the long run. Whether it's a happiness, whether it is a relationship, whether it is money or career or business, on the long run, you have great energies here. Now it is also a card of fertility, so some of you might be kind of maybe there's a baby on the way when the Empress shows up. Alright, so we also have on the bottom of the deck the Queen of Pentacles. Well, you have here all the great money card, right? You have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Nine of Pentacles. And I'm kind of being reminded here that this card also called the pre-Empress energy, and well, you have also the Empress. So I think there's a step up here, definitely. Now also with the Queen of Pentacles, again, she is the divine counterpart of the King of Pentacles. She knows how to make money, how to multiply money. She lives in a very luxurious mansion, and some of you might be working from home. Some of you might be attracting a very great lucrative opportunity here, or a great relationship where you kind of finding your soulmate as well. So great energies. I think you just need to be vigilant. You need to be aware of those energies that are kind of like talking about we kind of talked about those energies of shadiness, secrets as well. So just make sure that you are kind of pay attention to that. From the Lenormand deck, we do have here for you number 12, the Birds. So the Birds is a card that can be connected to worries, it can be connected to thoughts, it can be connected to communication, chattering, gossip, nervousness, anxiety. So I think I'm going to put it on this page, because that definitely confirms that there might be some chatter going on, some gossip as well. And from this deck, we do have here for you the Matrix, Revealing the Truth, Sacred Work, Real Career, Muse, Catalyst, Possibilities. Well, some secret's gonna come out. Let me put it this way. With that High Priestess, Seven of Swords, and that Matrix, the Revealing the Truth, something will be out. The cat's gonna be out of the bag. Let me put it this way. What you have possibilities. You have like a really good career ahead of you. And with the matrix, sometimes I kind of see some entanglement as well. And you have here the partners, attract your money match, better together, balance, double the dough, teamwork, right? We talked here about teamwork. We talked here about great partnerships as well, and also like getting an increase and making more money. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.